Live. I hope I wasn't going to spin. Not in the mood for spinning. I'm not in the mood to be dizzy. Hi, it's time for Dish with D. Tea with D. Something with D. Time to spend an hour with D. Who wouldn't want to spend an hour with me? I can think of a lot of people that wouldn't. Hour with D. I can think of a lot of people that would want to spend an hour with me. So here I am with my hot cup of tea. No, I'm not having a hot chocolate. I gave that to my son. I am having a hot cup of Smooth Move. Loretta is the first one in the house. Welcome to the tea room. I'm gonna have my stupid water bottle. I need to get that giveaway out. Hey, Randy. How's it going, folks? All good in the hood, huh? I just put up a quick little... Somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody here asked me to do a video on hot cocoa. I can't remember who it was. Because I talked to so many people. All day. So there it is. Hot cocoa. And it's fun. I would have dedicated. I couldn't remember who it was. Because I talked to too many people. Hey, Melody. Anybody remember who asked me for the hot chocolate? Somebody did. I'm talking about how expensive those box mixed are and how many points they are. And this is actually, if you make it with water, I don't know how it would come out. I should have tried that. But I like my made with milk, so that's what I did. That reminds me. I need Ready Whip. Did you see the hot mess Ready Whip I made? Actually, truth be told, it didn't look very appealing, but it actually didn't taste that bad. I whipped up some almond milk with some xanthan gum. It looked like gel, but it didn't. It had sugar and some vanilla. It didn't taste that bad, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures, and I wanted to get this video up and out. So that's what happens when I get in the mood. That's what happens. Hey, Emily, how are you? I have to tell you, I do enjoy the way this tea tastes. Let me think. Big Lots. It's Celestial seasoning. So I would think check your grocery store too. Because I know my grocery store has a big selection of Celestial seasonings. But yeah, now I'm sick of it. Yeah. I'm surprised I even liked it. I liked it for like a hot minute. Now I'm like, yeah, I can't drink it anymore. Yes. No, not the I sprayed butter flavored Pam. Before I baked it. Yes, I put it right before I put it in. I didn't show it because this is what happened. I threw it in the oven and I walked away and I went, wait a minute, am I supposed to do something? And I'm like, oh crap, I'm supposed to spray it. Didn't think to get the camera to film it. So I just took it out very liberally with Pam spray, yes. Oh, awesome. It's always good when you get off work. Cheerio. But yes. Yes, I sprayed the top of it before. So it gave it that crispiness, you might say. And somebody asked if it tasted chemically. I said no. I put Pam spray on everything. I put on my popcorn. I put it on top of my potatoes. I don't know what tastes chemical. I didn't have it lit up yet. Hey, Deborah. It's a long day. I mean, this week feels like it's forever, yet tomorrow's Friday. 3 more weeks till, I think it's 3 weeks till Thanksgiving today. Have your turkey yet? Your trimmings? Don't forget, I have got you covered on the cranberry sauce. 0 point cranberry sauce on my channel. And also, there was a live I did last Thanksgiving Eve. I went live because why not? And I made my mother's homemade stuffing. I wasn't worried about Weight Watchers recipe. I just wanted to get that stuffing on film just to have for myself in case I get old and forget. Because it's not really a recipe, it's more of a method, and it's just kind of like, I kind of sit in here, so it's not written down anywhere. So I did a lot of that over the holidays, the Christmas recipes that I like to make. So, hey, Susie Bowie. I know this week has been long. Oh, devil's food. That McLean. I was thinking of making that, but I want to make a pumpkin funfetti cheesecake. So in order to do that, I can't have another dump cake around because that'd be dangerous. But yeah, I love making the Pound Droppers cheesecakes and putting 3 tablespoons of cake mix in there. Let me tell you, it helps the texture of that cheesecake twofold. I mean, because those cheesecakes, let me tell you, they're not cheesecake, but they're decent. But the cake mix in there, game changer for me. Oh, your birthday's this month. Happy early birthday. Hey, Rebecca and Penny Reed. Welcome, Penny. This I got at, I think it was Costco. I want to say it was Costco. I think it was the Costco or Beach. I want to say it was Costco. I love this. This is so comfortable. It's like a blankie. Hey, Lori. You were born on Thanksgiving. Oh, wonderful. Guess they didn't have turkey that night. You're a turkey. You're a birthday turkey. I was always called, why this comes up, I don't know. These like things come up in my head. When I was young, my maiden name was Turco. So they always called me Turkey. So I wasn't a big fan of Thanksgiving because nobody likes to be called Turkey. Yeah, Turkey. Don't know why. Turk. Ugh. Yeah, the memories. Hey, Donna. Hey, Kathy O'Leary and Lynette Flynn. Welcome to the tea room. I'm having my Thursday constitution of smooth move. Though I have to say, it's been a really good week in that department, so I don't really think I need this, but I didn't go today, of course. But you want to go the day before weigh-in because you just want to, you want a fair weigh-in. I'm not looking, I just want my fair share. That's all. I just want what's coming to me. You can understand that. And actually, and I've said this, I like the way this tastes. I would drink this on a regular basis, honestly. You didn't get notification. Oh, no. Hey, McLean. Hey, I'm here. I like that entrance. How come it went back to your old thing? Kit Cab. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't use it every night, but like once a week. Now, if I went today, I probably would have cared, but I didn't. So, you just have to, sometimes you have to help Mother Nature along, especially when you're on a weight loss journey. Oh, Randy. Well, you know what? Did you expect to have a gain? See, there's the thing. Like, if you expected it, you own it, you move on. If it was so surprised, like, hey, I don't know why I gained 4 pounds, this ain't right, then I can understand being upset. Oh, she's the turkey every year. Ah, okay. Well, sometimes, I couldn't hear you for a while. Oh, Sometimes it's not actual weight. It could be a fluctuation in lack of activity, and it's not, I mean, if you didn't eat 4 pounds worth, then I would just relax. Though it's easier said because it's not me, because I get that. But, hey, Ellen Lane. You're like Penny Lane. I always think of that. Because I don't know why the Beatles song came into my head when I said Ellen Lane. Ah, art class. Wow, a lot of birthdays coming up here on the tea room. I'm a summer birthday. I had a birthday week unplanned. Normally I don't have a birthday week. I'm not that kind of person. Some people like to have a birthday week. I'm not a birthday fan. I like to get it and get it over with. Good evening, Lens. So yeah, who asked me on here to put up a hot chocolate video? Somebody asked me, and I can't remember who it was, because I would have said your name, but I couldn't remember. I just remember somebody last night saying, hey, can you do a video making a low point hot chocolate? Yeah, one day's too much, actually. I'm not a fan of mine. Never was. I think because I hate Mother's Day, too. When I think in my mind I put in expectations and they're always never met. I think that's my problem. So I'd rather not have it. Yeah, so. And somebody also mentioned in the group they're looking for a fitness tracker, and I mentioned that the watch that I had got to unbox and gave away was a really good deal, and I put the link up. I tell you, the little Virame watch, let me tell you something, that little sucker was a great little thing. Had a lot of bells and whistles for $50. Let's all agree. One day is plenty. Just saying. But there are people that like to celebrate. Not sure why, but they do. They do. It's Thursday. The weekend's coming up. I did mention yesterday, and I will mention it again today, I am going to go back a half an hour in time. Instead of starting at 8 o'clock here for me, I'm going to go to 7:30. I thought I need the extra time, although today I did because I was putting up a video, but normally I don't. I just feel like I'm waiting around instead of, I thought I'd be busy. Apparently I'm not. So we're going to go back to 7:30. We're going to scale back a half an hour. Hey, Susan B. It is great for the money. I agree. I'm telling you. And what was funny was all the things that came up from my phone, it paired so well with my iPhone. Like, I was a bit shocked. I was shocked. I'm thinking this thing's not going to work. It's going to, telling you need a gift. That little thing is perfect. Oh, yeah. Memories have a way of triggering things that we don't realize. You know, sometimes, and I say this honestly, sometimes I don't realize I'm eating. I throw things in my mouth unconsciously. And I finally come to the conclusion where that's just how it's going to be. I mean, you could sit there and say, oh, stop yourself. Don't do. Now, when I'm 54 years old, if I put a couple of almonds in my mouth, if I put a couple of things of Honey Nut Cheerios in my mouth, am that going to hurt me? I'm not putting like Snicker bars in my mouth. I'm putting rice cakes. I'm putting some, like I said, almonds. I don't have, which is good. The huge thing is trying not to keep food around that you can binge on. That's key, because if it's there, you're going to eat it. If it's not there, you can't eat it if it's not there. I love individual bags of things, because if I need a salty, crunchy snack, 2 points, I'm done. I won't open another one. I really won't. But if it's an open bag, yeah, I'll go back. And I'll go back. And I'll go back. And I'll go back some more. Snickers frozen. I like Oreos frozen, actually. Grapes. People, and I've never done this, but I see people freeze grapes with Jell-O on the outside. I don't know. I'm not a huge fruit fan, so I don't think that would work for me. Hey, Becky. It's just, you just don't have it around. If it's not there, you can't eat it. I mean, but it's like, what if you want to eat it once? Sometimes I put my husband in charge of things. It's like, here, put this somewhere. And when I ask for one, give me one. And he's good that way. So if I say, can I have a piece of chocolate? He'll go get me a piece of chocolate. I won't ask him for another because I'll get the look. Like, we don't want the look. Oh, Parmesan and garlic quinoa croutons. Now, what are they on purple? I'm hoping they're lower, which kills me because nothing is different. And I yelled at them for that. I'm too lazy, Kathy. You've heard me say it. I'm a slug. Yeah, I won't be getting in the car to go nowhere. See, I give you credit. Yeah. Once I'm in and home, I'm in. Too lazy to go out. But because the oatmeal, the prepackaged oatmeal Weight Watchers had, was 3 points for everybody. Well, that doesn't seem fair. Why is purple being charged the same points as blue and green? And I emailed Weight Watchers. We had a text chat, and she couldn't answer that. She said, well, I said, I know there's other things in there. I'm not saying it shouldn't be points, but it shouldn't be the same. It doesn't seem fair. If I have oats or zero, why am I paying the price for that? Doesn't seem right. Do you know cocoa dusted almonds are the same points as regular almonds? So I only buy cocoa dusted now. Unless I want to put them in a recipe, then yeah, you'd have to get this slivered. But, oh yeah, you don't pay for that cocoa powder. Win. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. I can see the almonds being the same, but something like that's quinoa in it, you should not pay for the quinoa. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Becky. Was it COVID related? I love almonds any way I can get them. I got maple flavor from Trader Joe's. Don't even let me get started. They're gone. I don't know why I feel I need to ask about COVID, but it's always like you just wonder when people are passing away, is it because of COVID? Oh, geez, with diabetes, that's sad. That's right. Garbanzo beans are the new croutons, people. Take a note from McLean there. Awesome. Jalapeno garlic. I'm coming over to your house for some croutons. Yeah, it's too young. Ugh. But see, there's the thing. People think it's all about COVID. Of course, I went and asked, but just to prove that point, it's not all about COVID. COVID isn't, I mean, not that I'm coming here on my soapbox, but from when we started in March, I'm not seeing as many, we're seeing more cases, but I'm not seeing nearly half those people are surviving, which is wonderful. Good evening, Sheila. Were you the one that asked me about the hot chocolate? I can't remember who it was. Somebody asked me to make a 0 point or a low point hot chocolate. You put them in the air fryer, empty the can, rinse them off, dry them, spray them with, I do Pam spray, and you put whatever spices you want, give them a toss, and you put them in your air fryer. I go on 375, and I do them every few minutes, and I just check them and shake them. So it takes about, I think, 12 minutes. Oh, Trader Joe's will be wonderful for you. Somebody's asked. All right, McLean sending me croutons. Somebody on here last night asked me we're talking about how high in points the Swiss Miss was. So, I just did it with the black cocoa powder, McLean. See how dark it is in the thumbnail. My only regret is I had no Ready Whip. I could have waited till tomorrow, but I just wanted to make it. You ever get like, I just needed to do it because I'm like, I have time. I wanted to do it. They're wonderful. Now, Weight Watchers will tell you, I'm putting this disclaimer out. When you make air fried chickpeas, or if you don't have an air fryer, put them in your oven. That'll work. That they're now a snack, so you have to count them. I'm sorry. Chickpeas are chickpeas. If I didn't add points to them, they're still 0 points. They said you can tend to overeat them. Well, then they should be points anyway, because I tend to overeat chickpeas anyway I could have them. We think we had COVID last spring, like actually it was winter. In February, January, February, we had this outbreak at our school. The whole 5th grade class was out. There was like out of like, let me see, both 5th grades probably have like close to 45 kids. There's only like 10 in the whole 5th grade. They're all sick, mysteriously sick. They had a virus. Yeah, we think about it now. We really think it was COVID. Back before anybody knew it was around or people were getting tested. So I overeat air. Yeah, I'm sorry. 0 points is 0 points. Don't be telling me, oh, well, it's now a snack food. It's the same food. I just don't like that. That confuses me. Oh, I bet, Tammy, I bet. I gotta get my flu shot. I haven't got my flu shot yet. As I try to get my leg up. Whew. Oh, I don't either. I think it's ridiculous. If you're going to count, you have to make it, a blanket thing. Don't be sitting there saying, well, now you've made it a snack food. It's still the same food. But I always put that because that's what they'll tell you. Yep, could be. I know, I have to get my flu shot. I will. I don't normally get it till usually this week anyway. But I'm just trying to, because all the clinics are all drive up. So it's like I don't feel like waiting in my car for an hour and a half. I'd rather stand outside than wait in my car. I get my butt falls asleep. TMI. This tea is really good. Anybody have any questions, concerns? Anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live Tea with D. We will welcome you like royalty. I don't think I have anything new going on. Oh, do you know what? Where did I see it at? Let me think. Oh, I guess it was Instagram again. Follow Weight Watchers on Instagram. They just posted this pumpkin fluff. That looked amazing. It was like pumpkin and pudding mix and cheese, I think cream cheese, and I think whipped topping, and you mix it, and it's like a dip. I was like, yeah, I gotta make that. Yeah, our county gives free flu shots. That's why I want to go. Oh, Cindy, you are the bomb diggity. Thank you, yes. Becky Foy, you here? You never know. Oh, or was it Pound Dropper that I saw? Wait a minute, now it might be Pound Dropper. Hold on. Come to think of it, maybe it was Pound Dropper. I watched too many. No, it was Pound Dropper. You're right. Because it was Weight Watchers had a pumpkin cookie dough. That's what they had. Drive myself crazy. I watched too much. Yes, that's it. It was Pound Dropper, Liz. Thank you. Weight Watchers was a pumpkin like cookie dough bite. Oh, you're the best, Cindy. Good night, Tammy. Thanks for showing up. Yes, they do. Unless you now, my question is with the insurance. What if you have a deductible? That mean that's covered under deductible as like a routine shot? I just go to the county. Our county does it every year, so we just always go. It's just easier. It's our tax dollars at work, you know? We gotta pay for something. Funfetti dip. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, I would love the graham crackers and the ginger snaps, but I'm thinking apple slices to keep it lower in points because I could have more dip. I could eat that with a spoon. Yes, that was it. It was Pound Dropper. Oh, good, because like I said, that might wind up where I'm going to be going if I can't get to the county. I'm going to have to go to maybe Walmart and get my flu shot. But yeah, I like the Honeycrisp apples. Love that. Oh, and I like pretzels, the Crespel, the cinnamon sugar. Do you ever have the thin pretzel crisps, the cinnamon sugar ones? They're good too. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing this weekend. I'm going to definitely, I have to do an unboxing. This company sent me out these, I think I told you guys, these egg rings. I'm going to make an, I called it a McD. I'm going to make an egg sandwich with English muffins and Canadian bacon and eggs. And I'm also going to make a pancake sandwich. So with the egg rings, just to show them. He wants me to do a cooking video with it. Okay. So then we're going to give out 5 egg rings. Well, they're 99% off. You have to pay 14 cents. Okay. Oh, I love that. I just got some light caramel dip. Is $1 a bit for the hint with free shipping a good idea? I don't know what, I'm confused with that statement. Is $1 a bit for the hint with free shipping? A bottle of the hint. Oh, that's what I got. That's what I paid. Thank you. I'm a hot mess. Yes, that's what I paid. I paid $1 a bottle and it had free shipping. That's what I think. That's a good deal because you know how heavy this is to ship. It's a case of water. So that's what I paid. Yes, that's what I paid. Yeah, that's I had gotten, and my favorite is lemon, just in case you were wondering. I had the watermelon; it was okay. I didn't care for the pineapple. I didn't care for the peach. I like the lemon. I just, and it's very light. People think it's almost too light, but it's hint, so it's a hint of taste. So you don't want it to be heavy. I heard about the clementine. I didn't try that. Actually, the pineapple isn't that bad. This is one of their biggest sellers. I thought it was okay. I didn't like the peach at all. I was a bit disappointed. Love the lemon. Love the lemon. I would get the lemon again. I'm trying to think what other one. There was another one I tried. My neighbor, she had a Christmas party. They had mint, like a peppermint one. That might be good, but I don't like peppermint, but I've seen it. I never get an aftertaste from, I never get aftertaste from anything, but I would say no. Let's see if I could read what's in it. Let me look. Purified water and natural flavors, made under the authority of the hints. I don't doesn't has Hint is vegan and free of sugars, sweeteners, MSG, nuts, soy, gluten, and preservatives. Water infused with pineapple essence and other natural flavors. So it's whatever the essence is. Yeah. So doesn't have no. There is no order. Obviously, no juice, of course. No calories. There's no sugar. No protein. There's nothing in it. So no sweetener. I love all the light and fits. Mine is the lemon. By far the lemon. Love the lemon. Did I say I love the lemon? The lemon. I never had the apple. I only had the pineapple, which I enjoyed. The watermelon I enjoyed. I did not like the peach. For some reason, I thought I'd love it. I didn't like the peach. Then I had strawberry something. Was it strawberry lemon? That was okay. Yes, I have the 647 English muffins. It'll be featured in my video. This one is not. They do sell a carbonated. They do sell a carbonated one. This is not carbonated. That's why I like it. Yep, they make muffins. Yeah, I don't like carbonated either. That's why I like this. I find my 647 English muffins at my local ShopRite. I didn't know they were there. I was getting something else, and I'm like, English muffins? 2 points? And they're good. They're really good. I had them already. They're really good. In fact, they're going to be in my McD on Saturday, whenever I get to making it. My Egg McD, as I want to call it. Maybe I'll put that on the thumbnail. I used to work at McDonald's, so I can say that. I used to make Egg McMuffins. It'll be the Egg McD. I know it's tough because I can't stand this time change. I just want to go to sleep. Not that I go to sleep at 9:30, so I don't know why I'm tired now, but I am. Yeah, a lot of people can't find the 647, which I do think is unfortunate because I do think it's a shame. I think everything should be everywhere. That's my personal opinion. I think we should be able to find everything everywhere. A hot dog in every household. Holy moly. Oh, I hear the dog. Must be barking at something up there. Yes, my store has hot dog, hamburger, English muffins, white wheat, Italian, and whole grain, I think. I like the Italian the best, honestly. Yeah, I think it is regional. I don't know where Schmidt's Baking Company is, if what part of the country, but and I just take that for granted. You just assume. I can't wait to try those hot dogs though. That was a score. I was going to and I'm like, wait a minute, I think they're and here's the thing. I pulled a something I tell everybody not to do. I just bought them. I didn't scan them. I'm like, I think these are it. I should have scanned them. But they were it. But I'm like, I took a chance. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that they're it. Those smoked turkey dogs. Oh, that's good. I remember doing that, Lori. It's worth it in the end, but yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, you need to get him to get the 647 bread. Oh my goodness, Joanne. I haven't had them yet, so I don't know. I hear they're good. I think we're going to have them probably next week. I used to get the Sara Lee 45 calorie back in the day when that's all I could find. I will say this 647 is a great piece of bread. It holds up to avocado. It's a beautiful. But now that I'm on purple, I've been doing the Grace's oat bread. Oh, I try not to have it every day, but oh, it's so good. So good. I don't think I want 647. I want Grace. So this time I put some different seasonings in there. I was going to do apple, but I don't know. I just didn't want it. I just wanted plain bread. I just wanted plain bread. It was. Floating. I'm not thirsty tonight. You need to. You still on purple or did you go back to blue, Lori? I am enjoying purple. I am staying. I didn't think I'd be this happy on purple. Strikingly. Yeah. Because no matter what plant I'm on, I'm shoving food down my throat. Purple. You need to make that bread. You need to make that bread. You know what I did this morning? We've had this conversation that I don't like the peach Premier Protein, and I have 3 bottles. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I just didn't like it in the oats. I didn't like it, so I thought, And then last night I thought, why don't I make pancake mix with it? So I made the honey wheat Kodiak, and instead of using water or milk, I used the protein drink. Little amaretto and an egg in there. I made waffles. I made 5 waffles. Let me tell you something. They were really good. Yes, it was good. So if you think you don't like something, find another use for it. Pancakes, waffles. I was going to do pancake muffins. I wanted something different. I'm like, I always do pancake muffins. Let's do waffles. So I had 5 beautiful mini dash waffles for 3 points. No, 4 points. 3 for the mix and 1 for the protein mix. Delicious. Good night, Kath. I think it takes like 45 minutes to bake, give or take. Enjoy your time, Kath. Those waffles were good. And of course I put sprinkles in them because it makes them happy. Happy food. Remember like Elle Woods said, happy people don't kill their husbands. Happy food makes you happy. Good night, Randy. But yep, I'm telling you. And it's a very dense bread, and it has to be toasted. You can't have it without being toasted. It's not good. And toast it well. Oh, it gets real crunchy. It reminds me of Ezekiel bread in a way, because Ezekiel bread is made with seeds. It definitely puts me in mind of Ezekiel bread. It's so yummy. Listen to the dog up there. I hear him walking back and forth in the kitchen. He wants to go out. His internal clock is off. Oh, Baltimore, Maryland. There we go. It's local to Maryland. So if you're on the East Coast, you can get yourself some 647 bread. But if you're not, it's going to be out of luck. Oh, probably next week. Probably Monday or Sunday. You know me, I like to start at the beginning of the week. There, Ellen is in the heart of Baltimore. Hello, Tamara. I mean, we could wind up going longer, but I feel like I sit around. I'm afraid I'm going to fall asleep one week. Because I get sleepy. I'll be doing like the Three Stooges. But I haven't fallen asleep since I've had my sleep apnea machine, truthfully. Let's just pay it. Ooh. Oh, I need to check something really quick. Let me check that. Hey, Marlena. Sunday. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Pat. It's like a bus lets off. Like how people come in clumps. I just think that's funny. Oh, yeah, you hear from me. You hear my version. You have to let me know who does a better job. Who does it better? The dark cocoa, I get it at a Amish bulk store that I go to in Lancaster or Gap, PA. If you have an Amish bulk store, they may have it. Or any place that you can get things in bulk, you might be able to find it. Amazon has it, but it's really expensive. But I mean, I cut like a little bag of it for I think $3. Oh, well, thank you, Ellen. I feel honored that I'm on your like list. It's called Hills Bulk Hills, something Hills. I have to look it up. People have ordered it online from there, and they've shipped it, but I don't know what the shipping might cost you a fortune. I want to say it was. Maybe I can look it up. Bulk store in Gap. Hillside, there you go. Hillside Bulk Food. Yeah, it's in Gap, PA. Hillside Bulk Foods. I'll tell you, a cute little store. I love when you guys know and I have no clue. I think it's something. I love it. You all know it. I don't. I've got. I'm like, it's Hill something. Yeah, I don't know if you could order. I don't think they do online. I think you'd have to call because a couple people have ordered from them. I should call them. Hey, by the way, I'm the one that keeps sending people here to buy your black cocoa powder. Did you see how dark that hot chocolate was? My son, I made it for him. I wished I had some Ready Whip. I had to whip up almond milk. It was a little gross, but it gave me the idea of what I wanted. I mean, it was okay. I didn't hate it, but I'd rather have Ready Whip. He put a marshmallow when he took it. It was nice. Amazon does have it. I have it listed in my store, my Amazon storefront, description box below. It's just not, it's a little pricey on there. I won't lie. Yeah, I think they do. I think a couple people have ordered from them. Excuse me. I think this, I swear, I think this tea made me sleepy. Poop tea made me sleepy. I don't think so. Maybe you could try possibly like a place that sells like, do you ever go in Whole Foods? They have the bulk bins. Maybe they'd have it there. I don't know though. Poop me out is right. I am all pooped. I am like sleepy. I think this store, because somebody said that they called, so I'm going to assume that they did have a phone. There you go. Joanne ordered from there. Yeah, I should check our Amish store. We have one. I don't think I looked there. But it's funny because when I was in the hills that day, I wasn't really looking for that. I was just like, going down the baking aisle, just seeing what they had. And I remember stopping, going, oh, "Is that black cocoa powder? Do my eyes deceive me?" And the whole world went, "Oh!" Like all lit up, and I went, $2.98. Score. You never know, though. Check it out. That's good, Ellen. 2 points. That's a good price for English muffin. There you go. Pat has the phone number. Tell him Dish with D sent you. Who's this Dish with D? She keeps sending here. She keeps sending people here for black cocoa powder. I don't know. Did you ever see when, I don't know if it's Amish that speak that weird language, or is it the Mennonites? They have this like, I'd never even heard of it. I didn't notice until I started watching this Amish show. And I'm like, what do they do? And my husband goes, that's how they talk. I'm like, they do? It sounds like it's garble, but they understand each other. Here I do, going off kilter on some odd subject. That's what's called Pennsylvania Dutch. It's strange. My husband, his favorite show is Breaking Amish. It's like, why are you watching that? Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that. Wow, broken German done. That's so interesting. Both Mennonites and Amish. Oh. Good night, Ellen. Yeah, I feel like I can see the water in the corner of the screen. It's just been bugging me. Maybe if I move it over. There. Now it's in this side of the screen. I can't get rid of the water. It's in my film. I know, I squirrel all the time. Oh my God, sorry about that. It's certainly not the company. It's probably the tea. That's awesome. Lynn's? Oh, I bet. Yeah, they have hitching posts there too. I'm glad I don't do the driving out there because I don't think I can handle the road with the horses. That would make me very nervous. Very nervous. I should bring this in work now. Now that it's November, I can put my Christmas tree up. Isn't it cute? Or maybe I should leave it here. Where I had it over here. There. It's in the film. It's in the screen. It's in the shot. I can't even talk. Wow, that's wonderful. Good exercise. You get your steps in, bending, stooping, squatting. It's like a whole workout cleaning out weeds. I don't weed. I said that when we looked at this house, I said to my husband, there's a lot of land here. Just so you know, Denise doesn't do yard work. I'm telling you this ahead of time. I don't weed. I don't plant. I don't mow the lawn. So get that out of your system before if you want to buy this house. I am not doing it. Good night, Linz. Oh no, backed over by what? That sounds scary. All this washing of my face. I've never washed my face so enough as I have this week. I have to wash it twice a day. I guess it's normal. Maybe I don't wash my face enough, but I'm tired of washing my face. Oh, jeez. They're scary. I'll never forget the day. My one and only accident was by a little old lady. She was over here, and I was here, and she made a turn. Yeah. You can't make a turn, a left-hand turn in a right-hand lane. Yeah. Right in the back end of my car. I'm there crying because my brand new car had a ding in it, and I was so upset. And she's like, I didn't understand. We were in the wrong lane. Oh, that's a fun day. Oh, I'm telling you, it's like you have to use a special, cleanser, and like this is hard. Finding a new regimen, and this is, beauty is hard. It's hard work. That's why I never did it. Oh, that's scary. Oh, jeez. Poor Pat. I think I remember you telling us about your husband, now that I think about it. Yeah. Yard work is not my jam. Though I will say I have, if I needed to get steps in, I have volunteered to do the lawn, the self-propelled mower. I said I'll do the self-propelled mower because I need to get my steps in, but I said, but don't expect it next time. Oh, jeez. She's had a bad day. She must have went home and had a drink after that. Some people should not be driving. Hashtag truth. Hey, Claudia. Oh, I got up in the 60s. It was nice today. In fact, I was a little bit warm in this, but it was all right. It was nice. I was happy. It's going to be nicer tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. It's going to be warm next week, so yay me for being outside. Oh, I don't want, cold, snow, and rain. I don't want to hear that. No cold, no snow, no rain. He does not like it. No, I don't want it to be winter. I want it to be spring and fall. It was nice today. And the sun was out. It was just a beautiful day. Probably the best we've had in a week. Well, if you haven't already watched, go watch my hot cocoa for 1 point. It's delicious, easy, everything hopefully you have on hand. And if not, already cocoa powder. Any cocoa powder will work. I've used all of them. I just wanted to try the black because I've not tried that, and it lived up to everything it wanted it to be. Yeah, give it to the ski slopes. Well, I'm going to head on out since I'm in charge of taking the dog out tonight because my husband is not home. So I'm going to take him out, get my jammies on, and snuggle under the blanket finish binging my Netflix show. I thank you all for joining me today. It's always fun when I get to spend an hour with you. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, I have a vlog up and I have a recipe up. It's a twofer today. Twofer. I appreciate you guys coming in and spending an hour with me. I will see you all tomorrow night. Friday. Yeah, I should be here without a problem. Have a wonderful evening. Remember, we are only one meal away from being back on track. You never forget it. I will see you all less tomorrow night. My leader always says that. Good night, folks.